probably doing something different with my hood on my head. See, I'm about to fall this shit.
We not playing shit. Are we playing?
Alright. Y'all ready?
Yes.
Alright, this is episode 2 for me. For this little segment. So, I don't know, would y'all count this as episode for y'all's or?
Yeah, this ain't true. I need me some little ones in the repertoire. I can be like, you know what? I ain't recording this week. I'm gonna feel like, wow.
That's right. You know what I'm saying? That's
Magic.
right. That's right. So this is the episode in itself, but
No, we on 2 now.
yeah, episode 2 now, and this is a real honor because I got a chance to interview my brother.
Ooh, exclusive.
Yeah, exclusive.
And I need your little bell.
You never like. I'm looking at Brian's thing. Like, I don't think he did one of himself yet. Oh, okay. So we got.
Right.
And like just like with Brittany, I know Brian's story and I know his story is probably. I don't know if you knew that or whatnot, bro. Cause I don't know. We had conversations in the car or whatnot. We had conversations among me and you, but once again, knowing that you've been through something, you overcame it. To me, once again, was inspiring me. I know the audience gonna be inspired too. You know what I'm saying? But we actually people know. You know what I'm saying? Let's introduce each other or ourselves or whatnot. So I don't have Brittany introduce herself.
All right. Hey y'all, it's your girl Brett with Beauty Told, and I'm here with the fellas today. You know, you got the 3 B's in the building.
3 B's.
And we are hanging out, chilling, and we're about to have a really good topic for y'all. And sit back, enjoy, like, subscribe, share, do all them things.
Your boy Brian with Becoming Overcomers podcast, where we help individuals overcome the mental, emotional, and spiritual traumas of the past, present, and give them tools for the future.
Absolutely. Listen, these are my 2 favorite podcasts, y'all. So it's a very honor for me. You know what I'm saying? To be able to interview. It's funny when the interviewers get interviewed. It's a funny thing.
Anxiety attached to it.
Now y'all get a chance to feel what it's like to be in the hot seat. You know what I'm saying? So no, I'm glad. And like I said, I feel like it's exclusive because I know Brian's gonna probably do a million other podcasts after this one, but I'll be able to say we got the first. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Yeah.
So the reason why I even started this, guys, because y'all know the pull up. We interview entrepreneurs, which is cool. I love it. That's my mission. That's part of my assignment. I feel like, right, to give a platform to those who normally wouldn't have a platform, right, and get a chance to hear their story. But this is a little bit different because I feel like where we are, all of us collectively, we're all going through something. We're all going through trauma. We're all going through trauma. We're all going through something that right now we need help overcoming. Mm-hmm. And I believe for me, if we're not for anybody, you hear something that's going to inspire you, or you hear somebody going through something that they overcame and they give you practical steps to do it, you can't beat that, right? So that's why we're here today and whatnot. So I thank these 2 for coming on and taking time out to even be here. You know what I'm saying? So thank you guys for that. So no one else told you, I'll tell you. But I want to get a chance for Brian to tell his story of how he overcame and his process of doing it, because everyone's process is different. You know what I'm saying? Women process things differently, just as men process things differently. You know what I'm saying? And vice versa. And everybody's story is the same. So without further ado, I'm gonna have Brian tell us his story about what did you have to overcome, bro?
Ooh.
I learned from the best.
Okay,
I learned from the best. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Hey, I tell Brian, I'm like, man, you are a great interviewer.
What I had to overcome? I think it's one situation. It's a bunch of situations that happened in a small period of time. So within 2 months of last year, actually, I lost the love of my life, their mom. I lost my house. This is in 2 months. I lost my car. I lost my job. And I'm an athlete as well, and I lost a big fight in Cleveland. This is all like within 2 months, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, you know, all that happened within 2 months. And like a product of that, you know, I almost killed myself. I was admitted into a hospital. You know, it was a whole big thing. Police had to come take my gun and all that. So I was almost dead, man, you know. And yeah, that's what I had to overcome.
Yeah, no, listen.
Yeah.
And like, man, And okay, so much on the pack right there, bro.
Yeah.
Because it's one thing to get hit. You know what I'm saying? One hit is enough for some of us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You get hit with the haymaker, you get hit with the jab, you get hit with them all. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want people to lessen that. You know what I'm saying? Because once again, like honestly, like if anyone's ever taken grief recovery, the first thing they tell you grief recovery is that never minimize anyone's grief. Yo, someone's dead cat could be the equivalent of someone's dead grandmother to someone else's house, right? But what you just described was that's a lot, man. That's a lot. That's a lot for anyone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, so much unpack right there. So, my question to you is, when you were going through these things, right? Was it was like literally one after another? Was like, all right, I'm cool. Like one thing happened, like, all right, let me just come back. It was
While you down. Oh man.
But one thing though, man, we could talk about that. You know what I'm saying? I'm very self-aware. We can talk about the grief and stuff like that. But one thing I don't want to disregard is being self-aware of like why some of those things happen.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of the stuff that I go through, even currently, are self-inflicted stuff. You know? Like real talk though. I'm just keeping it 100. I'm just keeping it real. Like, you know, you gotta be mindful.
Man.
You know, I was going through it, don't get me wrong. But I wanna say like, what is it, 6 things I named? Probably 4 to 6 things were self-inflicted.
Time out.
Real talk. I mean, I'm just keeping it real with you, like, you know. So I ain't about to sit here. This ain't about to be no sob story.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, in that healing process of losing all that stuff, I had to like, and that's why I talked about characteristics with her. Like, I had to learn how to, you know what I'm saying, be a better person. Learn how to, you know, handle my emotions better. You know, because there's a lot of stuff that I did before all that made all that happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, even losing their mom, like, you know, shoot, me being a, you know, for lack of better words, an asshole. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, athlete, thinking I'm this, I'm that, you know, just arrogant, you know, and just, so,
Talking about, bro, because I had why to get up out my seat. Because I don't, the self-awareness of it all.
Yeah.
Like you said, 4 out of the 6, I did myself.
Wow.
And I don't think that oh my goodness, sometimes we don't even realize that you know what's so crazy? If I'm talking to somebody in the conversation, I was talking about how they're the victim and all, I saw the conversation all together. So like, I ain't got time for it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's so crazy how people don't realize how your actions affect your life. That's the honest truth. Now, some stuff we can't avoid, right? Some stuff is gonna happen, right?
Yeah, definitely.
But like you just said, I love how you said, I did stuff leading up to it that made these things happen. And the fact that you're aware of that, man, most people, and I applaud you, bro. Because some people are not even aware of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So shout out to you, man.
Definitely. Now, did you know it at the very moment, or did it take you some time to actually like self-reflect and be like, you know what, I can't put the blame on this person, that person. Like, no, I did that. Like, when did you realize the ownership?
No, it took some time though.
Yeah.
You know, process, because you know when you first get hit with it, you be hurt. I mean, butt hurt. God damn, I lied. This time, you know. But after having people that, you know, like Dash was one of the people that was in my car. I mean, because one day, man, I was driving through the city, man, drunk, out my mind. I pulled up on him in the middle of the night, dog. I'm crying, throwing up in his driveway, all type of stuff, bro. Like, and, you know, he held me and stuff like that. No homo.
Yeah, bro, come on, man. Come on, man. Pause. Is it pause? Right?
Nigga, that nigga old niggas. That's what accountability is that. He old y'all nigga. No, but you know, he was one of the people there that, you know, really was just like, okay, B, you hurt.
Yeah.
But let's assess the whole situation.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because, you know,
him.
I don't want you, you know, and I don't want to live in delusion.
Yeah.
That's what you're doing.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
No, real talk though.
Don't
you will never
delusion.
grow.
Woo.
Like, real talk, you go through stuff, but like, if you're not able to draw back and reassess the situation, and really like identify where you are, because at the end of the day, regardless of what you go through, the only thing you can control is how you react to it. So if you can't sit back and be like, all right, boom, 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 if I can't really regardless of what they did to me, what they said to me, I can't control that. That's
right.
You know, so I did that, you know, and I don't know if that answers your question, but yeah.
Yeah, no, it did. It did. You said later on, so you answered it right from the jump.
Well, it hurt though.
Oh yeah.
That stuff hurt though.
Right.
So okay, man, bro, I knew about some of it. I didn't know all of it though. Bro, I promise you, I didn't know about all of it. You know what I'm saying? I know we talk, but bro, I'm learning like y'all some of this stuff. But man, so okay, so you hit your point, right? When was the first step to the road to recovery for you? Not recovery, but like to pull yourself up, because to lose your car, lose your job, you know what I'm saying? These are not saying material things, but once again, they still have value in life and whatnot. What was the first thing you had to get to even get to, how I say this, to get on the ramp to even get to a better place?
Yeah, I think it was just, like feeling like nothing was the first step for me. Like really feeling like, just, cause I mean, everything that I identified with being like a successful man, excuse me, to sneeze. Like,
Oh, bro,
nasty.
No. I was like, God bless you, but we were in the middle of the interview. I was like, God bless you. I'm like, man.
I feel like she did that delivery. She let me sneeze on people's legs, man. But you know, I think this really feeling like nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's just like a lot of my life, like, you know, it was a lot of stuff was like, I was a cool dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a lot of stuff handed to me, you know, to a degree. You know, just everything taken away from me, just to really humble me. You know what I'm saying? Humbleness was like the first step. You know, because it's just like, bro, like, don't think you're corny for real. Like you're like real talk though. Like you thought, bro, come on, bro. Like stop trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like that, and then you know just reconciling my relationship with God for real, you know, and just you know like she was expressing, you expressing, just really understanding He was a source though. Like So yeah. Nah,
bro, and like man. I've seen you in church. I seen you on the camera. I remember I was in church. I'm like, Brian. And I remember you was talking about your outfit, and that's how I know it was you. I'm like, oh, that was Brian. But I mean, no, but
I had a dashiki, y'all. Clear things up. I ain't fresh, man.
Right. But I said all that to say, because like, you know what I'm saying, to see where you come from, see where you are, bro, is very impressive, man.
Yeah.
And my question to you is like, because I'm pretty sure you had, not saying you had reoccurrences, but once again, what are moments where you feel like, you know what I'm saying, things were going to change, they're going to stay the same? Or you feel like, you know what I'm saying, with no hope?
Yeah, man. When I lost my crib, me and cause I'm single full-time dad, and me and my kids had to move in with my boy. You know what I'm saying? And just, I mean, really not really make man. I mean, I lost it, bro. It was like, bro, I was broke. Like, bro, like I wasn't driving. I was getting rides every way with them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, their mom had to come pick them up. You know what I'm saying? Every day for school. Like, and around that time, it was like really like I didn't know like how I was gonna ever get back on my feet, cause it was just, you know, but. Dash, bruh. Man. That's my dog. We gotta do something.
No, real talk.
Cause he's short and stocky. You never think this man to be so powerful. He's short. He's a little man.
If you watch his dad, I don't concur. No, but facts though, and anyone who's been around dad, you know he has a God-given gift, like hands down, man. It's certain people who you know are leaders. Yeah. In my phone it says Minister Dash all the time. You know what I'm saying? Because man, you know how to minister, and I promise I'll be like, Lord, you must have talked to him about this, because ain't nobody even knew. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
No, but he has the ability, man, to once again that God gave. And next episode, we're going to get Daz. We get Daz in here. And I promise you want something about the story really going to inspire you too. Also, his story. You know what I'm saying? And it's amazing hearing your story, hearing his story. The things that we go through that cultivate us and make us who we are. Yeah. Man.
Yeah, I can only imagine how powerful his story
Oh,
is.
yeah.
I'm looking forward to that episode.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna ruin it for you, but his story is something else too.
Wow.
But you know what? If anything, it's making you realize, man, the points of community too. You know what I'm saying?
For real, bro.
Because you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I knew about your story, but I know what dads can do. You know what I'm saying? And like I would see you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We'll talk and whatnot, but I know you were going through all that, bro.
Man, it was like, and the one thing, what she said, like, I value like those little times where I experience joy, and that helped me understand the importance of the attitude of gratitude. Like, cause I was like, it was days I was so emotionally broken and torn. Like, I was looking forward just to feel a little bit of joy. And when I did, I threw a little party in my head for real. You know what I'm saying? So that was one of the things that I got out of everything, with going through just the attitude of gratitude and being grateful for what I got.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because we was homeless, but I had them. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, yeah.
No, bro. And I'm about to say, and shout out to you, by the way, because you had me on the therapy tip, man, because, like, I'm an older black man. And anybody know about older black men, you grew up in the hood, they're like, therapy, what? Therapy? You don't do therapy around here. You better get to this barbershop, let the barber talk to you and get it together. You know what I'm saying? And you showed me the importance of being able to go to therapy, bro. And I appreciate that, because once again, it was on my radar, because I done therapy before, but I didn't stick to it, to be honest with you. I'm like, man, therapy? Nah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But now I go twice a month now. You know what I'm saying? Because once again, and I don't know about y'all, but when I did go to therapy, I had to go to someone who's black. Because when I went to someone who wasn't of the same nationality as myself, I feel like they can relate to me what my struggles were and whatnot. Shout out to my therapist, because she's been a victim of abuse and whatnot. She got shot by her boyfriend. And I'm like, damn, you got shot, I got stabbed, so we really can talk here, you know what I'm saying? But that, we're not here for that.
Jesus Christ.
Bro, Brian didn't know about my story until I told him what now.
Oh, let me get her together real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Real quick, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, so this is a great thing on podcast, you know what I'm saying? We can
keep going.
Keep going.
We are on boss, we're on
no, absolutely.
directors, all that.
Absolutely.
Cut that out.
No, listen, sorry. Earlier we talked about when we went to the back room, we was like, we gonna keep it in there, because we want people to see how authentic it is.
So we coming overcomers, baby.
That's right.
We overcome anything.
That's right.
Absolutely. I don't know about y'all, but I like authentic stuff. I don't like the pristine, perfect stuff, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Give me the raw.
Yeah, exactly. Now, I don't want you talking about the baby daddy in the background, or, you know what I'm saying, the kids playing, you know what I'm saying, playing the rap music, you know what I'm saying? But no, cool.
Yeah, definitely.
These are the things that happen in podcasting. We gotta talk about that too, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do a segment on that, like the thing that go in the podcasting.
Woo.
You ever recorded something? You've been down there just sitting there recording something for about an hour. You get up, you ain't recording nothing. That's horrible.
Bro, we 156 episodes in. I want to say about maybe out of 156, maybe 10 of those.
Straight up.
Because you know, you rushing, you try to get it done.
Right.
Someone time, you know what I'm saying? Time is precious, you know what I'm saying? You like, all right, let's get it done. And the sad part about it, it want me to out the episode over. The person on the left, I'm like, so I call the person, I'm like, you know what, man, technical difficulty. And some people are nice enough. Some people, I get it. They were able to come back because that was the one shot we had. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, y'all, I won't segue to this, but it's something about making mistakes that make you so you never make them again.
That's
Certain
right.
ones.
No.
Certain ones, though.
Seriously.
You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I done met some women in my day that I'm like, you know what? Nope. I'm not going back down there, bro.
I know that's right. No matter what.
Yeah. But my question to you, bro, is what are the things that kept you in those moments when, you know what I'm saying, when things are going? Because, you know what I'm saying, I know for me, I'm talking from my own personal experience, where I'm trying to get right, I'm trying to stay on the straight and narrow, and I deviate or whatnot, and I have to remind myself, once again, the thing that anchored me was Romans 8:21. You know what I'm saying? And repeating that over and over again. Like I said, I got no tattoos, but I promise you, I debate. I'm like, you know what, Lord, you have to forgive me on this one. Let me just get one right here to remind myself or whatnot. Right. But what anchored you in those moments?
Well, I think because in this I started my little podcast, Coming
Don't say little, bro. Don't say little.
Little
Come on.
bit. Don't say
Yeah, I know that's
Major.
right.
Big podcast. Hello.
Major.
Yeah.
Major.
So that I started.
Which, by the way, man, I just want to give you flowers, bro, because I love the series you did on Fruits of the Spirit, bro. And I love it because when you start doing that, I started looking more into Fruits of the Spirit. Like I know, you know how you say some things you saying, but you don't know what the depth of. Your podcast showed me there is depth to each one. It's not just something you say in the whole. You know how you church be like, oh, Fruits of the Spirit, peace, love, joy, all that good stuff. They are individual. They're together, but they're individual aspects. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So shout out to you, by the way, man.
I appreciate that. Yeah, I think that, and I was even about to reference the podcast because I think doing that gave me so much strength to be able to process. Because a lot of the stuff we be going through, we just need a positive place to really be able to process. You know what I'm saying? What we're going through, or whatever the case may be. Because I remember one time I was in the Fruit of the Spirit series, and this is when I was fighting for my relationship back. And I was on the subject of faithfulness. And right before I shot the episode, that's crazy. We need to
Yeah, we will
need to call him on audio.
Next episode, I promise you, we're putting up on that. We're gonna do all three of our podcasts at the same time. We're gonna roll up to the Patterson Brothers Center. We're like, hey, just don't worry about the equipment, Dad. Don't worry about the camera. Don't worry about the lights. Just talk.
Yeah. But so just to get a little, in depth of what happened, the situation. The mother of my children, we were around or whatever, and it's the time I was trying to, mend things, make things right. Obviously it was too late, and then that, I want to say 30 minutes, it probably even sooner than that, 30 to 15 minutes before I shot that episode of Faithfulness, she had left where I was staying at, and I had just found out that she was actually messing with other guys now, and that hurt me. When I say my butt was really hurt, your butt hurt, bro. My butt was hurt. Listen, I said straight up. You know what I'm saying? But I hopped on the phone with Dad for some. I don't even think I called him for that. I don't know how we got my phone, but we're talking about faithfulness. I'm like, I'm on this Fruit of the Spirit thing. So I'm about to talk about faithfulness, and you know what I'm saying? I did that. It was like a 15, 20-minute podcast, but that gave me so much strength to just accept and just really understand that, my faithfulness in God, you know what I'm saying, really is important right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it affects people that's up under me, looking at me. You know what I'm saying? It affects my, my walk and everything. So the podcast was really one of the things, you know what I'm saying? The fruit of the Spirit. I say it every night with my kids. Still to this day. I say it every night. That's their affirmations. No lie, So, yeah, man, the podcast, community, that's important, man. Yeah, man.
No, that's good, bro.
What was your go-to scripture when times were dark and you just needed something to encourage yourself? Did you have a scripture that was
The Philippians 4:8.
okay?
Yeah, I don't know how to say it verbatim.
Okay.
But think about it. It basically said, nigga, think about the good stuff when the bad stuff going on.
The Brian version. The message about the version, you know what I'm saying?
But that's, I don't know verbatim. Think about things are good, think about things are lovely. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, but you know what? I respect it because I think people put some emphasis. The fact that the scripture had enough impact where you felt it. You know what I'm saying? You might not know verbatim, but you know how you felt when you know it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I feel it more than I know the words. For
Come
sure.
on now. Come on now.
It's written in the heart. That's right.
And that's just so important, you know what I'm saying, when you're going through stuff, regardless of what you're seeking or whatever you're going through, it's important to think about the things that are good.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Because there's so many things that's going on in life that are good. Like, you losing this little situation, but I got healthy kids, you know what I'm saying? I got whatever. Well, at that time, I am. But I have my babies.
That's right.
That's right.
That was it, you know.
That's right.
So,
No, that's good stuff, man.
Yeah, man.
And I love how you said, 'cause I think perspective, a lot of people don't understand the perspective that we have on life. Man, like I said, bro, and once again, I know we might as well call this the Daz Patterson Appreciation episode, because, I give it to him, man, because, once again, it's perspective, because when you think about the things you put value in, you'll be like, man, I'm placing my value in all the wrong things, you know what I'm saying? So, the kids, that's a great value to have, you know what I'm saying? certain things, but like cars, houses, material things, that don't matter. You know what I'm saying? If those things go away, who are you when it's all said and done? You know what I'm saying? And when you keep perspective on that, like as long as you healthy, as long as you know what I'm saying, you got the ability to still do what you need to do for God. All that stuff is like secondary. You know what I'm saying? It's extra gravy. You know what I'm saying? It's gravy. It's like cherry on top. I got the functions to be able to move. I got my mind. I can do God's will. We off to the races then. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I think in life we have a tendency to lose perspective because we watch on social media what this person's doing, what that person's doing, to the point where we like, I don't measure up. But who are we measuring up to? You know what I'm saying? You measuring up to God's measure, you measuring up to, you know what I'm saying? To what everybody else doing. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, bro, I feel you when, man, you want to talk about some butt hurt. I remember my ex-wife left for 3 months. I'm with the kids. Now, mind you, as a father, I'm pretty sure you know this firsthand, like, I'm with my kids, but I was with my kids with my wife when she was there. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference when you away. It's different when it's just you. It's just you. You know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, you want to talk about her. I'm calling her, and some of the other dude picked the phone. I'm like, all right, okay, all right.
Dang.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta reconcile that. And once again, you don't go like that. But I call him. That's the very thing I called him. Like, bro, I'm about to murder somebody. Listen, I was on some like, man, listen, I know you believe in God, but God don't forgive. Let's go roll on. Let's go find these people. You know what I'm saying?
It be like that.
Nah, but you know what I'm saying? Quickly, he's just like, bro. And he said, and, you know, Dad's demeanor. He let you get yours off, and then hit you with the right thing. He'd be like, I hear you, but is part of God's will? No, it's not. You know what I'm saying? And he bring you back down to earth. You know what I'm saying? And you need that once again.
You need that.
I was in such of a traumatic and emotional and so much emotional shambles. I imagined stuff because I was very suicidal around that time. Very suicidal. Like, you know, I was smoking Black and Mild, bro.
Oh, you took it
You took it way back.
Okay.
You know, I loosened him up and then pack him back down, but that's another subject. But anyways, God is with me now.
Yeah, there you go. Amen.
But I was suicidal, man. I'm just thinking about stuff like that, like the things that you went through. Like, man, it was things that I imagined that I know I probably would have killed myself if I would have, you know what I'm saying?
On it.
If I would have experienced, bro. So I'm saying, I just say like, bro, like it's hindsight, man. Like it's. I'm grateful for the things that I went through because God protected me from a lot of stuff too. You know what I'm saying? Because I know if I probably would have like experienced something that I imagined, bro, I probably wouldn't be here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I got so far, bro, like that I wrote a suicide letter with my children in it. Like, bro, it was thick, bro. It was thick, bro. Like, it was thick, bro. The police had to, you know, I was in my car with my gun on my lap. The police came and got me. It was crazy, bro. It was crazy, man. Real, like.
And I once
Right
again,
in front of Dad's house.
listen. Once again, bro, I knew about something. I didn't know about all of it. And once again, bro, I want to commend you once again to be able to share that story. You know what I'm saying? Some people, you wasn't, and I loved it. Not saying I love it, but you know the thing they tell you in church, you can't tell what a person's been through. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Looking at you, bro, you wouldn't be able to tell that. You know what I'm saying? Bro, when I tell people I've been stabbed, I got a whole scar on my chest.
Oh,
I know, yeah, I remember I told you.
I was flabbergasted.
You know what I'm saying? Because you don't look like what you've been through. You know what I'm saying? Until you tell somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
But the fact that you overcame that, bro.
Yeah.
You overcame that.
That's
You know
right.
what I'm saying? That's oh man, I know for sure somebody will be blessed by this. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, bro, that's a lot. That's a lot to come back from. Not a lot to come back from, but you can come back from. That's the thing I want people to yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? So let me ask you this. So you came to this point. What was the moment when you said, okay, things turning around? You seen the transformation. You seeing the positive, not the positive, but you seeing things turn around for the good. Romans 8:21. You know what I mean? For the good.
It was when like I really like I started really getting peace. I don't know the time frame, but peace knowing that like you know, just because this person isn't in your life doesn't mean you're gonna die. You know what I'm saying? Just because like you don't have this, that don't mean that you're not a man, or just because you're not at this certain part of your life financially, you know, professionally, doesn't mean that I was at peace with where I was.
Come on.
And I don't remember when that was, but and I was still living with my boy around that time, but I was just at peace. I was like, man, I'm cool, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I got everything that I need to, you know, be successful. You know what I'm saying? Whether that be a library up the street, whether that be my cell phone, whether that be, you know, a church right up the street. I got everything, and it's accessible to me. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, and it's like, you know, I had to get to a place where I had to get out my feelings too. You know what I'm saying? And really like start putting in the work, because you gotta, you know, at some point you can't be broke. Oh, you gotta let your mama go and let your little friend. And God was like, I'll let your little friend love a little bit.
Yeah.
But, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, you gotta get out your feelings and, you know, figure it out. You know, and put in the work.
No, that's good stuff right there, bro.
So,
what were some of the steps of putting in that work that you had to do or had to realize that's needing to be done?
I mean, music, like guard my heart was a big thing. You know what I'm saying? Because the stuff that I listened to really like, because that was the biggest thing. Losing her was the big. I'm not gonna lie. You know,
bro, listen. Can we keep it real? We keep it real. Can you real? I'm like a whole Ray J video. I'm in the rain. I'm doing, you know. I'm like, man.
Men be trying to play, but bro.
Man, come on. I know.
Bruh.
We know.
Bruh.
We know.
That, man, y'all leave. Why? Y'all leave us? But I've come to this, though. This is why it hurts us so much.
Yeah.
Because I think, and this is not to disregard what y'all got going on, but just hear me out.
Okay.
I think that y'all deal with y'all emotions so much, you know what I'm saying? Y'all able to, like,
ooh, I see.
deal with it different.
Yeah.
And we don't deal with it.
So when it hit us, it hit us.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Cause man, it's like a sucker punch. You know what I'm saying? Because you be like, you right, you on something, bro. Because you right. It was like it's like some bricks. I'm like, man, why? And this is the thing about pain. Like I will take physical pain any day for
for
sure,
sure,
bro.
For sure.
Cause like at least physical pain, you can see the scar being healed up. You know what I'm saying? Emotional, you're like, man, why does it still hurt? Dang it. So now, bro, you on something right there, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like I was a Jodeci song. I was every R&B song all in one. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm up there like I can't sleep, baby. I can't eat. I'm up there. Man, it was a terrible time, but you right, bro. You right. But but like you said, man, there's not a calendar you have where you're like, all right, I feel better today. You know what I'm saying? You just feel it.
Yeah.
You just like, dang, today's a better day today. Today's a good day today. You know what I'm saying?
One thing that was revealed to me in that whole process, though, like that, you know, I know that you said in your process you had to understand, like, get back to who you were. Like, one thing I understand, I never knew who I was. Like, I never had no idea.
You gotta stop hearing with it.
I'm just keeping it real.
No, bro.
No, real, bro. I never knew who I was for real.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think that's all of ours. When we got down to the nitty gritty.
I never really knew who I really was.
You think you know?
Yeah.
I thought I knew.
You think you know? All right.
Wow.
And still, I'm still evolving to understand more and more. But like, it was like I never really knew, like, you know what I'm saying, who I was, the power that I had. You know what I'm saying, the skills that I potentially had or that I already had. Like, you know, and yeah, in that situation, you know what I'm saying. On the end of that, you know, which is still, I'm still, you know, picking up some pieces with things now.
Yeah.
But now I know who I am. I'm coming to help people overcome the mental,
on, bro.
emotional.
Right.
We need the bell.
Future for real, man. You know, and I'm able to, you know, pass that on to my children.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? One of my prayers every night with my son is for him to be able to compartmentalize his anger and use it for good. For him to, you know, have self-control.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I say these, I speak these things into them every night. You
That's
know what I'm
good,
saying?
bro.
And that's
You know, one thing that bothered me is that people say, like, you better come to me already healed. First of all, no one's fully healed from anything. You know what I'm saying? It is a process. You're healing.
Yeah.
You're not healed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And now the difference between someone who don't recognize the trauma they got. You know what I'm saying? Now if you're aware of it, that's what I'm talking about. But if you haven't been aware of it, you got
There's some ways to go.
You know, it's so crazy. I be talking to people and I be thinking in my head like, oh yeah, this girl, yeah, she got some abandonment issues.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
I'm not saying it to her. I'm thinking in my head like, you know what I'm saying? I was just like, how you talk to the therapist shit? You know what I'm saying? And it's funny because you the only reason why I'm identified because I know because I have it. I have it. You know what I'm saying? And it's no offense to them. It's just that you haven't been able to identify it yet. That's all. You know, I'm not down nobody. I'm not judging you, but I'm thinking in my head like, yeah, someone hurt you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Someone hurt you, and you have yet to deal with it. And now, dating is a whole nother thing. That's a whole nother subject for whole nother series or whatnot. But you know what I'm saying? You talk to somebody and whatnot, and it's in the conversation you realize, oh yeah, you've been through some things. You know what I'm saying? And it's no offense to you or whatnot. And man, this might be another episode, you know what I'm saying? When do you know what you want to, I feel like you got to understand what you're dealing with and be okay with dealing with that because you got to understand.
That's facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I got my issues. You got your issues.
That's right.
Or we're going to combine these issues together and then we're going to be, you know what I'm saying? Or we're going to be able to be like, all right, no.
Yep.
It's not going to work.
I'm telling you, discernment is real. That's an important piece too that I was praying throughout my journey, and still continuously. Discernment, because that'll help you to see those different characteristics in people and be like, nah, I can already tell.
Yeah.
This ain't gonna work.
Yeah.
That's gonna help in your business. That's gonna help in your careers, your friendships, family. Like discernment, I think people don't give enough credit to. Like that wisdom and understanding, that's powerful because that can help you to eventually make better decisions, to know better and to do better, and to be able to just overall just kind of better your life. Yeah. Like discernment is real strong.
That's good stuff.
I'm afraid of discernment.
Talking about break that down for us,
right?
Because
like,
that's
right now.
I know you're talking about, but I don't think anybody they might know what you're talking about.
Sometimes it's a subjective statement. So discernment, somebody I don't know, all right, cool, okay, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But like somebody like my mama having pure discernment on that, understanding that her hypothetically, right? Mama, I ain't talking about you, okay? We are cool. I'll be over there little like anyway. Like understanding that, like say my mom, right? Understanding that her like character is like totally malicious towards me, and having to accept that, you feel me, and then move in a different way. You feel me? That can be scary. You know what I'm saying? Like understanding that, like
you say, ignorance might be bliss in a situation. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It may hurt your feelings, knowing that you gotta like put your family members on a certain type of, feed them with a certain type of, spoon, like or whatever the case may be. Like that may be hurtful. That's what I mean by scary, because you know what I'm saying? It may hurt your feelings. Like, hey, I gotta really deal with you like this, though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's so.
No, I feel it, and I like when you said I got it. As soon as you said, I'm like, oh yeah, because I like some stuff. I want to be ignorant. I want to know that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to know the hurt. You know, let's keep a certain level, girl. Keep. I don't want to know about your past. I mean, that for
I'm
real?
cool on the past. I don't even care.
No, you know what?
I don't know what past is.
Right. No,
I want to know.
Listen. I wouldn't ask no questions. Nope. Yeah, I don't want to know. When my man Mario Williams, he said, what did he say? He said he don't want to know. I don't want to know.
Oh yeah. Well, maybe that's a guy thing there, because I want to know.
You want to know?
I want to know. Because eventually it's going to come about.
No,
You're going to start seeing that. And like I said, mine started coming out. You think that you got it suppressed. You think that you overcame it. But I didn't know what I went through in my childhood. I didn't know that it was affecting my then marriage in a negative way. Yeah. I became so angry, but I was taking my anger, what I went through, on somebody else that didn't deserve it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I need to know these things up front so I can decipher and see if this is something that I'm willing to help you walk through the process of getting to your healing.
That's real.
No, that's good stuff right there.
That's real.
So, okay. I'm sorry, the conversation be getting so good, we be, you know what I'm saying, we be deviating from it, but no, I mean, and I love conversations like this, because, you know what I'm saying, these are genuine conversations, because, like, we're millennials, you know what I'm saying, that's the honest truth, that's one common denominator we have, you know what I'm saying, we have gone, I remember seeing this post that said we have gone through world wars, pandemics,
Oh yeah.
so many things that we have gone through as a generation. You know what I'm saying? So, and like someone was saying, like we're the most traumatic induced generation, than anyone else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if anybody knows about trauma, we know.
Yeah.
We've been through quite a bit of it ourselves. So I say that to say is like, I feel like conversations like this are needed. You know what I'm saying? Talk about emotional health, spiritual health, mental health, or whatnot. These are needed conversations because the sad part about it, we're walking around. So I remember I was talking to my dad. Shout out to my dad. My dad is 68. And anybody know anybody who's 68, they don't talk about nothing personal. Nothing. It is all small talk, sports, and you know what I'm saying, maybe something of interest that's going on, like fishing or something like that, right? There is no conversation about mental health, and no conversation about what they're feeling or whatnot. You'd be lucky if you get a report on how they're doing physically, you know what I'm saying? But I said that to say is like it's a big contrast, right? And where we can have conversations like this, I know for sure my uncles and my dad, they're not having conversations like this, you know what I'm saying? Shoot. So I mean, like I said, I think they're needed. So actually, my friend, I'm sorry, we didn't get, cause kind of be good, you know what I'm saying? It'd be good conversation, bro. So for you, my question to you is that, so we got going through it. What things do you hold on from those moments when things were not at their best that keep you in a constant cycle of thankfulness? Cause you are how can I say this, bro? You are the most joyous person I've ever met in my life. That's why I say I to be honest, when you say you go through, I'm like, what? When? You know what I'm saying? Because every time I meet you, bro, or I'm around you, bro, you are always in a good mood. Upbeat, always. You know what I'm saying? And like, it's never a moment where I'm like, what you going through, bro? Like me, anybody know me? I pull my mother like, what's going on, man?
Yeah.
How you doing?
Like that one episode, I was like,
right. Well, I'm going through, so I'm going through it. You know what I'm saying? I would never have known about you, bro.
Me either.
So what keeps you in that spirit?
I mean, just a positive attitude, and that's something that I like. And that's crazy to say because that's something that I battle with.
Which is so crazy.
Have a positive
That's
attitude.
crazy.
I really so that
You concur with that? Because every time you see Brian,
he never changes.
Right.
It's always the same.
Always upbeat.
Always the same.
I always that's something that I battle with, just like having a positive attitude, man. Because over this past year, for sure, and even in the past, man, you deal with so much trauma. After a while, you don't even really know until it really, really gets sticky. You know what I'm saying? Something you can't really walk around. You feel me? So, yeah, I don't know if that answers the question. Well,
no. Listen, that's a authentic answer.
Yeah.
But it's something I deal with though. But just always having that attitude of gratitude, man. Just really grateful though. Like regardless of what is going on, I can have some financial problems, man. Like I want to say like a couple months ago, I was having had a financial scare, and the first thing I did when I got paid, I paid my tithes. I paid regardless. And still knew that I ain't have, what I needed to have. But God came through, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So, yeah, man, just having that optimistic mindset, knowing that it's going,
Gonna work together.
it's going to work. You feel me? Like, regardless, like, so yeah, man. And just hold myself accountable, too. Not living in delusion. You know what I'm saying?
You gonna make it out my city. Yeah.
Real talk, though. Because and a lot of men, like, I want to say even with us men, in relationships, you know what I'm saying? Relationships that we broke up in or whatever, or that ended bad or whatever the case may be. I got a couple guys that relationships ended, they cheating out through the whole relationship. And I ain't no simp stuff or anything, but it's important for us to take this in different areas of our lives. Being accountable for what we did.
That's good.
Like dudes been cheating out with that whole relationship, and they chick get fed up, she leave, go smash somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Oh, she this, she that. But bro, come on, bro. Let's talk about all the stuff that you did. Why she did that?
Right.
You feel me? That's what even with their mother, like, when I was going through with that, when I was going through, I had to be like, all right, you was low key. Like, you said it. You know y'all did something for
Yeah.
no ignorant.
Yeah,
But, you know, she had respect or whatever.
Man.
So I think, you know, just taking accountability for your stuff. Like, take accountability for your stuff. Because it's
Yeah.
like, bro, like, that's, you know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff we be
Yeah.
going through, bro. Niggas talking about finances and women. Bro, come on, bro.
Right.
If you would have made a better decision, you would have had better discernment. You feel me?
Right.
Beforehand,
That's
Yep.
you get in a relationship and you know you mad because y'all only connect on the physical level, not on the mental and emotional level. But you done hit her in 2 weeks. Cop the bottle, cop a couple miles, and pulled up, and you done smashed. Y'all ain't even go out on no date. Like
And then-
real talk
and
though.
then you
For
stuck
real.
like, man, you know,
I can't even connect with her on this.
yeah, but you already did the deed.
You already right. You already jumped like
Yeah.
10
Got a
steps
little
ahead.
fifth of palm massage. Y'all old folks know about that, though. Y'all know about that palm.
Yeah.
So it's just being accountable for you.
Yeah. No, that's
You know what I'm
good,
saying?
bro. No.
Because I will not live in delusion. I will not. Like, because it stunts your growth.
Right. Ooh,
Okay.
come on
It
now.
stunts my
Okay.
growth. Like, for real. I ain't
Come on,
gonna do
bro.
that, so.
No, that's good stuff.
Yeah.
That is.
That's good.
I ain't gonna do it.
He said,
Stop copying palm massage. That's what we need to stop.
because we all been there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you know what? You know what? I will take it because it's all part of the journey, though.
No,
Yeah.
facts. Yeah,
You know what I'm
facts.
saying? It's all part of the journey. Because, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I've had my problems all nights, you know what I'm saying? You think about the next day, like, oh, I regret that. Why did I do that? You know what I'm saying? Because now, not only did you hurt the other person, you hurt yourself in the process,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And you thinking that it's going to hurt, no, it's not going to hurt, that it's going to ease the pain, or it's going to be, okay, it's going to help in this moment. It don't. It don't. And like I said, I know for myself, I instantly regret it afterwards, you know what I'm saying? And you be like, oh, why did I do that? And then, you know what I'm saying? You like I said, you hurt somebody else because you got a heart, you don't want to hurt nobody else, you know what I'm saying? Now you got this casualty of war, and then yourself, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like you dappen yourself even more when you do things like that too, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, but, and this is the thing that I want everybody to know, don't dwell in guilt, don't dwell in shame, don't dwell in condemnation, you know what I'm saying? And none, once again, and we keep going back to Dash. But once again, we talk about all the time, like, cause I'll condemn myself all the time. You know what I'm saying? I make mistakes, I'll condemn myself, like, man, I done messed up again, bro. He was like, man, what did Jesus die on the cross for? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm like, you right. And one man, Michael Todd said, he said, what's repenting? Repentance, literally just identify what you did wrong and just turn the other way.
Yep.
And that's it.
That's it.
Just don't make it too complicated. Like, God won't forgive me. Yes, He will.
Yep.
He will. And understanding that forgiveness is not only just something that God does for you, but it's something you got to do for yourself also. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And once again, I keep going back to dance. I keep on going back to that man because
Better give me my phone. Let's call.
we're on the call, man.
That's it.
One of the things that he taught me this. He taught me this. If God can forgive you, why can't you forgive yourself?
Wow.
And that's something I had to learn.
Yeah, you
And
do.
yeah, man. So anyone who watched, I hope that resonated with you because, you know what I'm saying, we all have done things we regret. We all have, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, there's no point in dwelling in that condemnation, man, because it's something right there. Because like I said, I've done things I regret, and I just be sitting there stuck, like, dang, where I go from here? And I have to remind myself, you are forgiven.
Yeah,
And if God forgives you, you damn sure have to forgive yourself.
that's right.
You do. And yeah, man, it's been some rough days. But I'm here to tell you that there's light under the tunnel. And if nothing else, these stories have shown you guys that you've overcome. So I'm sorry, brother. We keep on going. We keep deviating from your. No.
Real good.
But I want, just like I asked Brittany, what are 3 things that you did that someone watching can take practical steps and be like, all right, this is how you can get to a better place in your journey?
I think 1, having an attitude of gratitude.
That's
For
good.
sure. 2 is understanding that life is too short to making experiences to be your lesson. You need to like understand that like if I'm having a financial situation or whatever the case may be, hypothetically, and if I can ask you for something, if I don't go through you feel me, to go through. If you giving me some advice, take the advice and, you know what I'm saying, move on with it. Stop letting experience be your teacher all the time.
Ooh,
You know what I'm saying? Life too short for that.
good one.
Pastor Judah told me that.
Oh, your shop.
Okay, all right.
Judah
Give
told me that.
credit
I
where
was
credit's
like,
due.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
all right.
And,
That's deep.
another one is it's important for you to have a good, consistent relationship with God, because what that will do for you is the storms that you went through last year. If you consistently had that relationship with God, those storms gonna feel like raindrops. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, bro.
You know what I'm saying? When
Right
you know,
now.
pushing forward for real. And that's
Yeah.
real, like,
Yeah.
cause this things, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I battle with my brown and what?
Yeah. You said what?
Real talk, I don't even gotta pray about sometimes.
Woo.
Real talk though, I don't.
Come on, man. That's
real.
a whole bar right there.
I'm telling you, drop the mic. Okay?
Right. So I gotta pray about it, Mark. Come on now.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? God done already gave me the game.
Yeah.
I got the, you know what I'm saying?
That's
the
growth right
skin
there,
for
bro.
it.
Yeah.
That's growth right there.
Like, it is what it is, so.
That's good right there, man.
Yeah.
Shoo. Man, listen. All right. And this is my final question and whatnot. And just like I asked, really, what was your moment when you realized, okay, God is transforming things around in my life or whatnot, or things that used to affect you no longer affect you? What was that moment for you? The aha moment.
I'm about to get toxic now.
Hey, you know what? Toxic to me goes a whole nother different level, because when we do those things with dads,
Dr. Toxic.
Dr.
Have you ever met Dr. Toxic?
no, she is not. I don't want. No. No one's seen that yet. That's undisclosed footage right now.
Yeah. One moment. Dang, man, that's a hard question. Can you say the question again?
So when was your aha moment when you was like, man, things have turned around. I'm feeling better in my situation, or things that used to affect you no longer affect you anymore, that used to affect you? When was that moment for you where he's like, okay,
I'm about to be real with you. Can I be real?
man, this is what the word is right now.
Let's do it.
So you know the root of my issue was the dang, I can't believe I'm saying this. Right?
No. We get what we do. You know what I'm saying? That's how I said the interview, the stuff that comes out that you wanted to. You know what I'm saying?
So all right, one of the negative toxic traits of mine, I was real jealous in my old relationship. Very jealous, very controlling, very do what I say, because I was an athlete. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Feel like I was that dude, which I wasn't. You know what I'm saying? That's you gotta humble yourself, brother.
Humble yourself. That's right. Humble yourself.
Very
Baby.
jealous, very, controlling, or whatever the case may be. I'm not now. I thank God for that. I know who I am. But one day she was dropping the children off, and she came. She's a beautiful woman. She came in this bodysuit. It was all black. She was out on her way out. And niggas hate when they women go outside. They can't stand. Let's be real. Look, come on. Let's be honest. Nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? So she on her way out, you know what I'm saying? I'm sick with it. But I wasn't sick with it when she left. I was just like, yeah. And I was just like, man, I don't even care.
Bro, time out.
Like, real talk. And I know that may seem petty or whatever, y'all. That was big for me.
Bro.
That was big for me, because it wasn't that emotional attachment wasn't there no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then you gotta know what you're dealing with too. Because it was like, it was a very intentional thing to do.
Oh, what you were dealing with?
You know me. Let's be serious, baby. Come on. What you doing? What you got out? What you got out? What's going on? What's going on?
Bro. Oh,
I
my
can
goodness.
attest. I've done it, so yes.
See, that.
And after that, I knew that emotional attachment. And it wasn't I just want to get over it. It was just like, bro, like, I want to feel like me when nobody's around.
You don't make me get out my seat
Like, real
again.
talk though, bro. Like, and I got that's why I said I never knew who I was before all this, because it's like, now I know. You know what I'm saying?
You
Like,
stand on that.
regardless of who's in my life, who doesn't want to be a part of my life, bro, I know who I am, nigga. I can go to sleep confident.
Yeah.
You know, I done
Come
cut
on now.
a couple people like, it is what it is. Like, I ain't about to,
Yeah.
like, what?
Yeah.
Because you ain't about to be here when I'm,
Indeed.
drunk,
Yeah.
throwing up, and then shitting on myself. You ain't gonna be here
Right.
to hold me.
Yeah.
So why would I even give you that control? Like, why would I give you that control? So that was that moment where it was like, aha! Not tonight.
Not
tonight.
Yeah.
So that was just so freeing for me. Like even like just seeing, I knew that was something that I battled with, the control, the you know, just the possessiveness and stuff like that. I saw her going out, and I was like, God was like, B, you free of that. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't like me trying to disattach from her. I don't want to love her no more, none of that.
Right.
It was just like, I don't want nobody to have control over me like that. And that was the moment.
Wow.
Well, I got my aha.
No,
That's all.
That's a great moment.
That is a great
Yeah, no, that's good right there. You say she knew what she
She
had on.
really look good. Let me get a little bit of that. Let me get a little bit of that. She went somewhere. Get a little bit of somebody else. I don't know. I didn't care.
No, right? No, bro.
I didn't care.
And I think we all have had that moment where, you know what I'm saying, where, cause no,
Man.
I'll be real with you. I've fallen short. I went opposite way. I was like, I want some of that right there. You know what I'm saying? But then after I was like, no, it don't feel the same. And I ain't like in that sense, but like in the sense like it doesn't give me the comfort I thought it was gonna give me. You know what I'm saying? And you got something. Like I said, it's hard. This is hard. You know what I'm saying? I'm not Brian. You know, I'm not smart enough. I said I fell for it. I was like, you know.
Failures. That was a million failures for that.
Right. But once again, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you learn the easy, sometimes you learn the hard way. As long as you learning, that's the thing. That's the thing you want to focus on. You know what I'm saying? So no, this is I like this conversation, man. I like this conversation. Oh, this is good stuff. So Daz, I hope you watching this because we coming for you. You know, you next up, bro.
Ready or not?
Right, absolutely. But yeah, no, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate Brian sharing the story.
Yeah,
and the
Brian.
fact this is the first time, so
Yes,
I don't be first to meet, by the way. You know what I'm saying?
saying?
You know what I'm saying? So shout out to we having the first, but I appreciate you sharing your story because I know for a lot of people, because I know for me, bro, I told you my story, I didn't tell real story, but I don't tell too many people my story. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I know it takes a lot to share those type of things. So thank y'all for sharing y'all stories and whatnot, man.
Definitely.
And like I said, I feel like when you share your testimony, that frees, not only frees you, but it frees somebody else who's watching, who's experiencing the same thing. So thank y'all for that. You know what I'm saying? And then let's tell people about where they can see this great podcast, brother.
Yes.
So Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and YouTube. Becoming Overcomers. Just type that up and you will see me. So
It'll be in the show notes, guys. And if y'all haven't been to our page, the Pull Up Experience page, is right there. You know what I'm saying? So ain't no denying. If you rock with us, you rock with them. Okay?
Yeah.
So that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? And I know I joked around. I told them off camera, like, I'm going to be the Diddy, you know what I'm saying, of podcasts and whatnot. But I like to think, you know what I'm saying, you know, with like when they blow up, I'm like, I'm going to be in the background with the bottles, like, you know what I'm saying?
Hopefully we're not big in Tupac. You know what? Controversy is surrounding that. I mean, if you think I'm about to be Tupac,
She be fake Evan because she got the fake Evan, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You be Black Rob. You be full of your time. You know what I'm saying? But no. But I love that y'all are doing y'all thing. Like I said, y'all podcast are my favorite podcast. You know what I'm saying? I can be biased like that. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate the time y'all came on and help guest host on the Pull Up Experience. You haven't seen episodes.
Number one entrepreneurial podcast.
Listen.
In the city, about to take over the world.
I appreciate that, y'all. I appreciate that, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And by the way, and this is a selfish caveat right here. If you have not voted, please vote for the Pull Up Experience as the best podcast for 2023, guys, for the Ohio Entertainment Awards. Thank you, one, for nominating us. But then secondly, I'm trying to bring back the award. You know what I'm saying? I want people to understand, like, this podcast thing is not easy. And I appreciate that someone recognizes us enough to even nominate us. That's one. But then two, if you don't vote for it, you might as well go for the goal. So if y'all can, we'll have that in the show notes to vote for us and whatnot. And I know next year, I know it's going to be unfair because y'all know y'all be up there next with us next year. You know what I'm saying? But
right?
you know what I'm saying? Hey,
It's all love.
It's all love. Absolutely. God, I love this conversation. I hope y'all loved it. I hope y'all got something from it. Because I know I was here, I'm sitting here, and I'm getting something from it. So I know I know you do too. So this is the first minute, y'all. And we'll see y'all next time, all right? Peace.
Woo!